Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel, and it's Sunday with Susan. I've prepared a 30-minute all-level Vinyasa Flow for you today, where we are going to move in and out of extended side angle pose as well as extended triangle pose. So the message for today is shh. The secrets of change are about to be revealed. So I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You could also check out our neverbetteryoga.com website, and we have opened up our membership program. So let's get after the best version of you today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening.
Welcome. If you use that Spotify playlist, go ahead and press that button now. And then come with me. We're going to start seated right at the top of our mat. So once you find that comfortable, easy seat, slide your hands down your thighs, round your back, tuck your chin, and roll back on your sits bones. Then I want you to inhale and rock forward, lift your heart up, breathe in. Exhale, hear your own breath, dive back, breathe out. Rock forward, inhale, reach the heart, breathe in and lift up the neck, stretch out the throat chakra. One last time, exhale, dive in, roll back, and inhale, scoop forward, lift up, breathe in. Now reach your arms out and up on the inhalation. And on the exhalation, take a twist. Right hand on the top of the left thigh and roll your upper body around. Your torso rolls around your hips. Now come back, breathe in, look up. Exhale, twist again. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh, sit up super tall. So today we are going to embrace change. Sweep the arms out and up on the inhale. Take a twist again. And we are not only going to find the secret of change, but we're going to learn how to not only change our perceptions, but our fundamental being. Twist with left hand over the right thigh and bow down. Inhale, lift up. Now this is your picture frame right around your head. Lift up and over to the left. And then lift up and over to the right. So you get to pick what's in that picture frame. Reach the arms up, look up, and twist. Left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Lift the heart and chest. BKS Iyengar says it this way. Yoga does not change. It does not just change the way we see things. It transforms the person who sees. So left hand on the outside of the right thigh. Right hand on the outside of the left thigh. Bow down. Inhale, catch your elbows again. This time, that picture frame leans to the left. And then come back up and over to the right. Now, release that connection. Take the pads of your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulder blades up and back. Stretch out the heart as it lifts to the heavens. And then travel around to the top of your mat with your feet to the width of the mat. So they're wider and your hands go right off. Now rinse your knees side to side. You're just going to rinse the hips going side to side. Just letting the knees help assist in that mobility that you're finding in your hips. And here's the secret to change. Socrates says it this way. Focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Now rinse your knees left, pick the right arm up, even look up, and then walk your hands. You're going to walk them to the back of your mat. So the upper body's got a nice twist as you dive down. Walk your hands back, propel yourself back up, let the knees rinse again over to the right. Lift the left arm up and let the rotation come from the upper body as you walk and dive your hands to the back of your mat and your head bows down. Now walk your fingertips back. Come back around to the front. Now we're going to have our feet at the width of our hips. Our hands, if possible, are going to go the backs of your hands down and the palms up to pull the fist to stretch out the wrists and the forearms. Now, if this is not possible, no worries. You could keep your hands wide. You could keep your fingers in towards your hips. So there are many options, but if you're drawing that fist, you're really stretching out the wrists and the forearms, and then extend. Now connect your breath. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, open it up. Now, all together, switch your hands so your fingers face your hips. Take your shoulder heads, roll them up and back. Push down into the earth and rise up for reverse tabletop. Now your chin can draw in, your inner thighs hug in, your heart is lifting, or you could stretch your neck out, that throat chakra, as you breathe. Altar pose. Now kick your heels in and toes out as you kind of crawl to the top to malasana, that yoga squat. So collecting your hands at heart center, lifting out of the hips, focusing on what we can build in the new. Rise up, breathe in, look up, stretch your arms to the heavens. Exhale, come back down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise up, feel the stability. Exhale, connect your breath. Last time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, go ahead and plant your hands. Step the right foot back. Let the left leg join as you move right into downward facing dog. Now, pedal through your feet a little bit. The inversion where your heart is higher than your head, things begin to shift. So not only are we going to shift the way we see things to transform ourselves, which transform means radical change. So we're going to radically change, and that secret to doing so is focusing on things that we can build that are new and letting go of the old. Now walk your feet in just a little bit for a shorter down dog. Peel the heels up. Shift your heels to the right. Bend your knees. Drop your hips to your heels. Peel the left arm up and look up. Now create half of a picture frame. Left elbow contracts to the right. Draw in. Exhale. Inhale. Open back up. Do that again. Exhale. Pull it in. Inhale. Expand and open. Last time. Exhale. Draw it in. Hold. Inhale. Open up. Let the left arm lift as it goes up and overhead. Lower the left hand and come back to that shorter down dog. I call it Utthana Doggasana. Now pop the heels up again. Breathe in. Shift the heels left. Bend your knees. Hips to heels. Peel that right arm up. Now create a 90-degree angle. Right arm bends. It's a half of a picture frame. Exhale. Contract as you draw into your body. Inhale. Open up. Use your breath. Exhale. Close down. Inhale, open up and expand. Exhale, contract as you draw back in. Inhale, open the heart, lift the right arm up, create and build that new as you focus all your energy on that, letting go of any old stuff, any old unserving ways that you might be thinking. Now, pedal through again with your feet. We're going to go ahead and shift. On the inhale, shift into high plank. On the exhale, lower your whole body down to your mat. Let your hands be by your ribs. Lift up cobra pose. Press into the tops of the feet. Exhale, lower back down. Now, up and back you go. Downward facing dog. Navel into your spine. Paddle through the feet again. Now on the inhale, peel the heels off, shift into high plank. On the exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Come back up, high plank. Exhale, back down dog. Now that chaturanga push-up, that low push-up is optional. And know that you could always also use your knees. Peel the heels back up, pull your belly in, protract the shoulders as you shift into high plank. Exhale, bend your arms. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. This time, shift into high plank and hold. Bend your arms and let your whole body lower down. Point your toes, rise up, cobra, maybe Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, take your body up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Now walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heel toe, your feet apart, all the way to the width of your mat. Put a bend in your knees. Capture one hand on each elbow. Like we did seated, you've got that picture frame around your head. Now weave a little bit of a shift. Create a figure eight in that picture frame that's around your head. Now, how do you shift your own perspective so you can see things different and actually transform your life? Some fundamental things will change. Change is inevitable. So hold up here in the center. Find stillness. Now shake out anything that might hinder your practice, any kind of worry, any uncertainty, any unforgiveness. Just make that choice, that decision, that commitment to let it spill onto the mat. Now draw a yes back in with that knowingness that you are exactly where you belong, and our focus, our energy goes on building the new. Tapping into a little faith, even though things might not look like that, we call things that are not as though we want them to be. Now release your hands, let your feet heel toe to the width of your hips, and then rise up at the back of your mat. Stand tall, Urdhva Hastasana, one hand on each bicep, standing, and lean up and over to the right with that picture frame. Inhale back up, lean up and over to the left. I've heard it said that our lives are comprised 10% what happens to us or in some odd way for us, and 90% dive down is how we respond. Fold over your legs. Now take that walk right out into down dog. Levitate the right leg up on the inhale, turn open at the hip. Circle the right foot right around the ankle, and then reverse that direction. Now, right knee, right tricep, tap it up there high and hold. Step the right foot outside the right pinky finger. Let the left leg join. Come to Malasana at the top of your mat. Inhale, stand tall. I am stable. Exhale, come back down. Affirmations. That's one way you can Breathe life into the fundamental changes. Speak things into your life the way you want them to be. I am strong. Exhale, I am flexible, pliable. Plant your hands. You're going to step or float back, moving through vinyasa. You choose the vinyasa style. Meet back in downward facing dog. Now let the left leg lift up. Bend the knee, turn open at the hip. Left knee taps that left tricep. Uddiyana Bandha, really use that core abdominal engagement and hold. Now, step that left foot outside the left pinky finger. Right foot joins. Now, heels are in, toes are out. Hands to heart center. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. When we can no longer change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. Rise up, embrace that change. Now, third time, inhale, come with me. Rise up, look up. Exhale, plant the hands, bend the knees, step or float it back with buoyancy, with flexibility, with pliability and strength. Meet back in downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Now, right leg lifts, turn open. Right leg steps outside the right pinky finger. Left leg joins. Malasana. One rise up, breathe in, stand tall, open up. Exhale, set it down. Move your body through that flow. Either float back, step back, take it out, and just meet us back in down dog. Left leg lifts, turn open at the hip. Left foot steps outside the left pinky finger. Draw the right leg up, hands to heart center. Root to rise up, stand into the strength of your body, your mind, your being. Set it down, let it go, let it flow. Option to either step back, float back, fly back, move through vinyasa, or take it out. Inhale, the heart up. Exhale, up and back, down dog. Breathe. Now moving on, right leg lifts, turn open at the hip. Draw the right knee right up the center line. Look forward, step it up, sweep the arms out and up, crescent lunge. From your crescent lunge, press into warrior two. Go ahead and flip that right palm for peace. And then turn it in to side angle. Parshva Konasana. Right forearm to the femur bone. Left arm up and over. Now, another option is you could use a block. The right hand could be on a block so you can lift up on this right side body. Elevate the floor a little bit. Or your right hand could be to the outside of the right leg. Breathe. Now, come back up. Use the core. Peace. Keep the right leg bending. Then straighten it out. Reach up and back. Reverse your triangle. Now reach out and down. Same thing. The right hand could come to the block. There's a little bit of a softness in that right knee. Heel to heel alignment or heel to arch. Soften the upper rib cage down and lift the bottom rib cage up. Now your gaze could either go up to the left thumb, maybe down to the right big toe, and breathe, breathe. Now lower the right hand down. You're going to float that left inner thigh up as you square the hips up. Now put a softness in the right knee. Draw the left knee up to stand your body into crane. Drop your shoulders down the backside and steady your gaze. Cross the left leg over the right. Standing pigeon. Breathe. Pull the right hip back. Sit into chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive down over your legs. Inhale in, lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Offer the heart up. Exhale, take your body into downward facing dog. From your down dog, just reset. Maybe even look at the hands. Index finger and thumb knuckle really root down. Thumbs hug in, the lower arms hug in, the upper arms externally rotate, almost like visualizing golf balls under your armpits. Now let the left leg lift, peel the right heel off, bend the knee, turn open at the hip. Now draw the left knee right up the center line. You're going to step it up into high lunge, crescent lunge, arms sweep out and up. Reach the arms up, really ignite that back right kneecap as the left knee tracks over toe 2 and 3. Press it into Virabhadrasana 2, a long line of energy. Flip the left palm for peaceful warrior. Now move right into side angle, Parshva Konasana. Left forearm could come to the femur bone, right arm up and over as you gaze under the right arm. Plug space in between the right ear and the shoulder. Breathe. Now use the core, your core. Flip that left palm, reverse into peace. Straighten the left leg out. Reach up and back, reversing your triangle, pressing into the left toe mound. And then dive in to Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. Stacking the shoulders, maybe that left hand reaches outside the left leg. Maybe it's on a shin. Maybe it's on your block. Gaze can go up or down, whatever serves you best, but breathe. Now lower the right hand down, square the hips up, float up, L shape at the top of your mat. Now find balance in your hips. You can even look back at the right pinky toe. Is it facing down? Put a softness in the left knee. Drag and slide the right knee right on up. Stand in to crane. Stand in your practice. Walk the walk. Talk the talk. What are you saying to yourself? The most important voice you'll hear all day. I've got this. I am strong. I am focused. I embrace change. I am flexible. I am pliable. I am building new ways of being in the midst of this pandemic. You are amazing. Reach the arms up. You are amazing. Tell yourself that you've got this. You are so much stronger than you think. Exhale, now dive down and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Offer your heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, take your body up and back. Breathe out. Hold up in your down dog. Now just find that solidification of your hands and your feet. It's your padas and your hastas, your Surya Hasta sun hands. This is your home base. We get comfortable in it so we can step out in faith, calling things that are not as though they are. What is the secret to change? It is to focus all of our energy on building the new, not on fighting the old. Levitate the right leg up, turn open at the hip. Pull the knee to the nose, step it right up. We've been here, crescent lunge. Levitate your arms out and up. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2, breathe out. Flip the right palm, peace as you reverse your warrior. Now come into side angle, Parshva Konasana, left arm up and over. Now go back, use the core, peaceful, keep the right shin heading forward. Now straighten the right leg, reverse your triangle, reach up and back. Come on out and down, pulling the right hip back as maybe the right hand comes to the shin, possibly to the outside of the right leg. Left arm lifts. Hug the sole of the right foot towards the arch of the left, isometrically, and then breathe. Now this time, lower your left hand down, square your hips up, shoot your right leg back, three-legged high plank, take it to chaturanga, optional, bend and lift the heart up. As you exhale, take your body up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Let the left leg lift up, turn open at the hip. Draw the left knee right up the center line, round the back, tuck the chin, draw it in tight, step it forward, crescent, levitate your arms out and up, breathe in. Find that strength and stability in your practice, both on and off your mat. Virabhadrasana 2, press in. Flip that left palm, peace. And then right into Parshva Modified would be left forearm on the femur bone, right arm up and over. Come up and back, peace. Keep the left shin heading toward the front of the house. Straighten the left leg, reverse that triangle of yours. Reach out and down, extended Utthita Trikonasana, left hand perhaps on your shin, maybe on a block, maybe on the earth with tented finger pads, and then draw into your own midline and breathe. You are on solid ground. Lower the right hand down, left hand. Shoot the left leg back, three-legged high plank. Bend your arms, three-legged chaturanga. Left leg joins the right. Inhale, rise the heart up. Exhale, take your body up and back, down dog. Now, from your downward dog, walk your feet in just a little bit. So what matters is what your thoughts are. Those thoughts are inside that picture frame, and you create them. Sometimes they just kind of travel in on their own accord. But it's up to us to decide which thoughts we take and turn into words, because your thoughts become your words. So it starts in the beginning. Now, peel the heels up in a short down dog. Breathe in. On the exhale, breathe out. Hop to the top of your mat. Step, float, or fly. Feet to your hands. Make it light. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, dive down. Rise up, root to rise. Create that picture frame up and over to the right. Be ever so mindful and disciplined in your thoughts up and over to the left. They become your words. Rise back up. Hook your thumbs, open your heart, changing our perspective. And then we take it deeper as we change our perspective, our perceptions, and we actually change the fundamentals of our life. Come into chair. Pull your hands to heart center. Wring it out, left upper arm outside the right. Hold, stable. Shins back, toes light, palms press. Wring it out at the other side, right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. Drop your hips a little lower. Breathe. Now, heel toe your feet apart in the forward fold. Maybe even a little further than your hips. Take your peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, physically pull the big toes up, breathe in. Exhale, dive down, breathe out. Shake out anything that creeps in. Affirm the good stuff. I am strong. I am focused. I embrace change. Heels in, toes out. I hang on to my big toes with my peace fingers when I bend my knees and let my bottom land down and my legs lift up to a Navasana. Hold. Breathe. Doesn't matter if your legs are bent or straight, but look up. Where are you looking? Building that future. Letting go of old things. Not fighting the old, not trying hard, but trying with some ease. Now let your feet plant width of your hips. Hands go back, slip them into your back pockets, pump up your heart, breathe in. Breathe out. Come back to the top of your mat in that comfortable, easy seat. Brush and sweep out and up all of that good, creating and building the new. Exhale any of the old stuff out as you seal into your heart. Change, transformation, radical change, not just our perception in the way we see things, but changing ourselves from the inside out by faith. Seal that in. All together, let's finish off with one Om to home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful day.